Time now for driving destinations. Mr. Mars has Christmas road trips if you're looking for something to do.
Okay.
Yeah, there was so much out there. Like you were talking about that one a while ago.
Hold on one second.
Got to scroll down a little bit more. Right there.
Okay.
There's so much, and I started looking at some of these things, and I got to San Antonio, and there was just so much around San Antonio that I didn't even realize. So I kind of homed in on San Antonio because you got to do a little planning if you're going to leave the area and go over there, and then we'll cover some more. But some of the things you want to do when you're going road tripping for Christmas, you want to make sure that even though the winters around Texas are kind of mild, just like today, but you still need to carry a jacket and carry some other layers, travel mugs and thermos with some hot chocolate makes it always good. And be sure to carry your Christmas music playlist. So when you hit to San Antonio, of course, first thing everybody thinks about is the Riverwalk. Now they light it up on Friday after Thanksgiving, and it stays up until the middle of January. And they have like almost 200,000 lights dangling from the trees. The boats that are running through the river are all lit up. The restaurants and everything are lit up. So it's really cool time to go to San Antonio to the Riverwalk, particularly if you can get somebody on the boat, captain, that talkative, and he tells you some of the history that goes along with the river. It's really truly a river. But the other thing you want to do once you get past the main tourist thing is you want to go out to SeaWorld. Now, at SeaWorld is where they have lots of stuff going on. They have a play, actually, and it's a live play. They have puppeteers going on. They have people going on. They have animals going on from the animal park of it. And a lot of Christmas music, 30 carols and dancing and stuff going on. They also have, as you're walking around, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and friends. You can find them. Get some
Wait a minute. Dancers? So
Dancers.
They let you go from that segment of the park. Then they said, no, you can't get in here.
Well, there's just
They said, no more. You've spent.
court order that I can only go so far.
That's right.
Okay.
Then they also have what is being touted
300
as
feet of the reindeer.
the largest light display in Texas, even more than the down on the Riverwalk. And you can also get photos with Santa, Texas style. Santa's wearing a cowboy hat instead of a regular hat like you would normally think of. So there's lots of things you can do out at SeaWorld. And if that's not enough while you're walking around, you might run into the Merry Mariachis, who are dressed up in their Christmas garb playing mariachi Christmas music as you stroll around the place. Then, if you want something else to do, if you get tired of all that, go out and take the trolley tours. You know, they have the trolleys running around San Antonio. Well, they have set up a 45-minute tour, and the trolleys are all lit up. They've got lights on them. They're serving hot chocolate, and they've got things to go around town as you do Christmas carols and be Christmassy in the trolley. From there, you can go out to the San Antonio Zoo. Now, this is, again, you walk around through the zoo. They've got all the lights lit up. They've got all kinds of displays set up. Some of the animals you'll be able to see. Music, all kinds of things going on out there.
This segment of the show brought to you by the San Antonio Business and Convention Center.
But wait, there's more. If you want to go skating, go down to the Hemisphere Park, and you can actually go down there and go skating during the holidays.
Hemisphere, yeah.
During the Hemisphere Park, there by the Big Needle. And finally, not finally, but one of the last big things is Six Flags Fiesta Texas, holiday in the park. Now, they do have their live shows. Santa's, you can go see Santa at Santa's Cottage, which can be found in the Beach Bum Surf Shop that's been refurbished for Santa. Got some of their rides going and lots of music going on.
All I can think of when I see that is the clown in the John Candy movie where the clown showed up for the kids' party drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, at the front door.
All I can think is Santa Claus showing up at the front door drunk.
But in a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
If I could interject something, Kathy and I will be in San Antonio Tuesday to do just what he said.
Really?
Yep. I'm going to spend a few days in San Antonio next week, and we're going to do the lights.
We're going to try and get out there, too, a couple of days if we get a chance.
She's got off next week, so we just impromptu.
It's not that far, and
No.
there's just so much to see and do that you can't do any other time of
here's
year.
the deal. I used to go to San Antonio for 10 years. I would go to San Antonio every 6 weeks with my job. I had never been to the Riverwalk.
Really?
And I've never been to the Alamo.
Mean.
Never have.
The hell is wrong
Oh,
with
I
you?
left out the Alamo. The Alamo's got a big deal going on, too.
I had to skip it because you did one. You jumped over. But, because I was busy. I was working. And by the time the day ends, you don't want to do all that. So.
The whole Alamo experience is completely changed.
Yeah.
And they've got a narration in there that is done by Phil Collins.
Oh yeah, because he's
that-
a big Alamo guy. He's a big supporter.
and has donated all of his collection
Yes.
to the Alamo.
Yes.
And it is truly something that everybody should see. It's in a room, and it's got a big layout of the entire Alamo compound.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
That, and all of it is still not open yet. It'll be a few more years before they finish all of that. But they highlight the parts that he's talking about, so you can understand all about the
yeah.
Alamo and the whole
Yep,
story.
yep,
But he
yep.
does the whole narration.
Nice.
And to see his collection, they've got a special room for his collection of stuff. Truly amazing. I was blown away because the last time I had gone to the Alamo, it was kind of like it smelled like pee.
Yeah.
It doesn't anymore.
Well,
It's-
you and Jim Bowie were kind of sharing.
Davy Crockett,
Davy
actually.
Crockett. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Bowie was there.
Yeah,
Jim Bowie left, didn't he?
he left to go make his knives.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, one of the things I didn't realize, and I'll bet you that thing shows it a lot better, is there's markers as you leave the front of the Alamo and go down towards the Riverwalk through the hotels. A lot of them hotels and stuff, the grounds that they're on now, were inside
Right.
the Alamo compound.
Right.
And when you're there, you just don't realize how big it really
Well,
was.
you know, they closed down the street in front of the Alamo. That's gone. It's now a big
Walkway.
plaza
Yeah.
with walkway.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Because it used to be you could drive past it.
yes, correct. Not anymore.
Nice.
Thank God.
We
Well,
hope
there
to
you
get
go.
out there again this holiday season. It's been several years. So
Beautiful.
It sounds like it'd be a really great trip.
Cool.
Guarantee the Alamo experience is something to see.
We're gonna do it next week.
All right,
Good for you.
let's take a